Hey everyone, this is Jordan from Sleeklens.com, and in this video I'm going to go over some tips for photographers who need to use social media and how to use it a little bit better. So we're going to concentrate on three main social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, and 500px, which is really great for photographers. It's basically a community built for photographers. So let's start with the first one. Let's start with Facebook. Everybody knows Facebook. It's a great place to create a business page for your website and have people come and follow you and like all the content that you're pushing out. But there's some things that you might want to pay attention to. So the first one is actually adding a Facebook icon to your website. As you can see here, we have the Facebook icon at the top right of the screen. That allows people to see that you are on Facebook and they can actually follow you and get better up-to-date information if you post regularly on Facebook there. So it just gives them an easy way to go directly to your Facebook page and like all of your content and follow you. If you don't currently have all the social media icons on your website, all the social media platforms that you are currently on, I would recommend you do that fairly soon so you can have a better online presence. Next, let's talk about logos and cover photos. On Facebook, you have two main photos that people see, and that is your profile photo and your cover photo. Your profile photo for photographers, I would typically, if you have a photography business and you have a Facebook photography page, I would definitely recommend your profile photo being the logo of your business. A lot of people maybe put like a couple photo on there that they taken recently. A photographer puts a couple photo on there, and it has nothing to do with your actual business. So people could get confused when they see that in the small thumbnail view. So if you put your logo on there, you'll probably be good to go. And then on your cover photo, I would recommend putting a really awesome photo that crops really well to that aspect ratio. Also, make sure to put your logo on there as well. You can also use this spot as a sort of an advertisement, because when you change your cover photo, it sends out a notification to your followers, and they can see that maybe you have a new special that you're promoting, and that'll give them an opportunity to see that special very easily. Next, we're going to think about adding a call to action button. Now, what a call to action button is a little button on Facebook that allows people to go directly to anything that you tell them to go to. So in this particular website, we have a call to action button for calling us. And what that does is gives us a phone number to call, and that will allow people to get in contact with this business directly. But you can do many other things. If you are a landscape photographer, you can have a visit shop button, which allows them to go directly to your online store. You can have a generic button, which just takes them directly to your website from that button. There's many options that you can do with a call to action button, and I would definitely recommend having that button added to your Facebook page. Okay, so those are just some simple tips for Facebook. Let's now move on to Instagram. Instagram is a very awesome service. I personally use it a lot, and that is because it only is directed towards sharing photos. That is perfect if you are a photographer, because that's typically what photographers like to share, are photos. And so the first tip I have for Instagram is actually using hashtags. I made a video recently about using hashtags and how to get the most out of your hashtags, where to put them in your posts so that they're not cluttering up your descriptions, and you can actually click here to see that video. And it will walk you through on using a hashtag generator to get you some really good relevant hashtags, because hashtags are really the only way to search in Instagram. You can search by location, but hashtags are a specific way to get users to see your photo, especially the ones that are searching for that particular hashtag. Next, let's talk about the amount that you need to upload. A lot of photographers like to maybe upload one photo a week or one or two photos a week, and it's okay, but the more you upload, the more exposure you're going to get, the more likes, the more follows you're going to get. So I would recommend actually uploading 3 to 4 times a week. A lot of people like to try to get one photo a week, and that is very doable, especially if you have a lot of projects that you've been doing. Just pick a really good photo for that day, hashtag it, make a good description for it, and upload it and see how many likes and follows you can get from those photos. Something else a lot of photographers tend to forget is that you don't have to upload photos that are taken from your phone. You can actually upload photos that are taken from your normal DSLR. So what you can do is take a really high quality edited photo, maybe that you edited in Lightroom or Photoshop, send it to your phone, and that way you can upload a really high quality image from your phone to Instagram. A lot of photographers actually upload their final edited photos that they did in Lightroom or Photoshop, and then mainly use the behind the scenes photos that you can post to Instagram, maybe of a wedding shoot that you're doing, maybe a photo of you waiting on the wedding to start, taken with their phone. The last thing to think about when uploading photos to Instagram is always make sure you add a location to your photos. There's a location section when you upload, and make sure you tag the city that it was taken or the business that you were taking in, even the county or the state, anything like that. Make sure you're putting a specific location in there. That way when people look for a geolocation, you could show up in those search results. Okay, so now let's move on to 500px. 500px, like I was saying before, is a community built by photographers for photographers. It's basically a social media account just for photographers. And so the first tip I have for you is only upload your best photos. Your best photos are your finals, the stuff that you would keep at the end of the year to make sure that you're improving. The photos that you would are basically wall hanging quality that you really want to show off. You don't want to upload any blurry photos, any behind the scenes photos, just all of your final edited photos to 500px. You're only going to see high quality, top quality work on 500px, so that is something to think about. Just only upload your very highest quality images. Next, when you're uploading, make sure you fill out all the fields once you're uploading an image. As you can see here, we have an image that is uploaded, and on the right side, you have all of these fields that you need to fill out, even a description. We want to make sure that you're filling out all of that information, and this will help you get a better discoverability when people are searching. So you want to make sure you put in a category, a title. You want to make sure it's checked whether if it's adult content or watermarked. You want to make sure you change the license to fit whatever license you want to go for that image. And you can see your discoverability move up as you fill out more information. The next one is a simple one. It's just mainly get involved. Make sure you're not just uploading photos and that is it. Make sure that you are looking through photos, you're searching through other people's photos, commenting, sharing awesome photos taken by other photographers. It's really a community-based platform. So you want to make sure that you're getting involved in the community, and just make sure you're sharing contact information as well. Maybe if you search for photos that were taken near your area and you want to meet up with other photographers that are in your area and get together, this is a great platform to do that on. And the last tip is the hashtag #WeAre500px on Instagram. Make sure you follow 500px on Instagram, and when you upload a photo to Instagram, you can hashtag it with the hashtag #WeAre500px. Now what this will do is allow 500px to comb through some of those hashtags and maybe add your photo as a featured photo of the day or the week, and this will just give you a better opportunity to get on that list. And once you get on that list, they will obviously give you credit for the photo, and that will also allow you to get a little bit more followers as well. Alright guys, these are the top 3 platforms for photographers. There are also a lot of other platforms, social media platforms like Twitter, Snapchat, all of those platforms there, but these 3 are the top for photographers, and these are the really great ones to expand your business, grow your business as much as possible, and really get your name out there. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed those quick social media tips for photographers. If you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see on the Sleeklens YouTube channel, make sure you leave a comment down below and we will look over those and see if we can help you out with that. Make sure you subscribe to the Sleeklens YouTube channel, and also visit sleeklens.com, description down below for more business photography tips. This is Jordan from sleeklens.com, and I'll see you in the next video.